This is why we do it.
Stuck in a bush on a cliff.
It's a miracle. We're in the Med and we've got the sails up. Good morning, world. Good morning, future me, future Alex, whoever's watching. So this morning is a group departure day. Not talking to you. We got our neighbors over here, the French-Canadian family on their 52-foot boat. And then we've got some neighbors over there, also a sort of French family. And we're all gonna head up to the north and weigh anchor in about half an hour. It's 7:30. So just enough time for a quick dip. Alex is already in the water. And then off we go. He's going for it. We're gonna do the whole song. Happy Canada Day, everybody.
Happy Canada Day!
Now I think we can go.
Is that where you were singing and dancing in the cockpit earlier?
Probably, yeah.
You're making Canada proud today.
Got our little convoy all together now and we are gonna start making our way north. We had to choose a day with no wind since the predominant wind direction makes the northwestern coast of Mallorca pretty exposed. Not ideal sailing conditions, but we were happy to get out of the anchorage and have a change of scenery.
The north of Mallorca is probably my favorite place in the Med west of
Corsica.
I don't know. I wonder if I prefer it to Corsica.
Maybe.
I was gonna say west of Croatia.
Oh, Croatia. The views here are just incredible. We've got Dragonair Island right behind me. Time to break the fast. What happened?
My bowl's
oh my god!
My bowl's too full. Gotta cheat some of it.
So we usually, we intermittent fast, so we only eat between like 12 and 8, or try to anyway. We've just found that reducing to 2 meals a day and eating within that window is just to feel a little bit less sluggish, and it saves time and it saves money, and it's a way to make our food last longer too. That's also why these bowls are so huge. Just giving a bit of context there for anyone who thinks that we're just like fat pigs, which we also are, but We were going to continue further on to Soller, but this anchorage caught our eye on the way past and we couldn't resist stopping for the night. Not the easiest place to anchor since it's quite deep with very few patches of sand amongst the off-limit seagrass, but we were keen to make it work.
On va demander à Navika de filmer.
On sera là en témoin.
Là, 18 mètres, mais le problème, c'est qu'il n'y a pas beaucoup de plaques de sable.
Wave coming in here. We're so confused. I think it just came from a ferry or something.
Really far away.
It's coming straight for us.
Things are gonna move, so just make sure
Okay.
the
Got
glasses.
the glasses and stuff.
There it comes.
There isn't much sand around here, so Lars has just got in to help these guys get a line ashore that are right next to us, and then we'll see if we also put a line ashore, and then at least there's a bit more room and we're facing in the right direction, all of us, because it's so deep that we'll just be swinging into each other potentially. So about time for the line ashore.
Here we go.
So we managed to put a line ashore in the end. It took us a little bit of time, but I think that it's worth it for the spot because it's such an amazing spot here. Just so to ourselves. Bit deep, pretty isolated from anything else, but luckily there somehow happens to be 4G, so it means that Lars can work here as well.
I love my office. It's not a bad spot. Now that I've got the riser and everything, I've kind of upgraded my setup recently and it's made a big difference. Just need like a good chair now that I can actually lean against. But
We need to get a comfort seat.
yeah, that's the next step. And then it's just a matter of not getting too distracted by how beautiful this spot is and actually checking in, because I need to do like a good 5-hour stint here, but I mean, cannot complain. Couldn't be in a more beautiful spot. We had a really nice sail this morning. Already been for a free dive. Here we go. We're making a clap detection module for work for this piece of software that I'm developing, so I'm having to sit here and just clap into my computer in the middle of the anchorage over and over again. I finished the clapping part, now I just have to do non-clapping noises. Not clapping, I'm not clapping at my laptop.
I'm just singing about clapping instead.
Alright, I'm good, I'm done.
We were so happy that we stopped here in the end and that the calm conditions allowed us to spend the night here comfortably. That evening, we all got together with our buddies and we had a lovely apéro with boat-made pizzas.
I mean, that horizon just looks like it's... blending into the sky.
This is why we do it, right? So waking up in a spot like this and just having access to the most beautiful place ever. I mean, come on. I'm gonna get the drone out.
Lars has lost the GoPro. He got it stuck in a bush. So he's gonna go see if he can get it back, but to be honest, it's not looking very likely at all. Stuck in a bush on a cliff. Oh my god, he's all the way up there. That's Lars there.
This is not the way I was hoping this morning was gonna go. But so beautiful this morning. I was flying the drone to get some shots, and I misjudged the distance to the cliff, and I just crashed it into the cliff, which is a disaster. So we're gonna go see if I can get it off the cliff, but it's in a really difficult to access location.
I hope this road takes us there.
It doesn't.
How do we get there?
You have to go up here
We're gonna have to climb.
and down the other side.
Climb.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping this path was like at the top, but
Me too.
it's not.
You're just gonna take a look.
Yeah.
This looks so difficult, Lars. I don't know. This is really ridiculous. Can't believe that happened. I think you just misjudged where it was. I heard it hit something. I thought it was a bird. I said, like, what is that? And it hit the cliff, but then it got stuck in a bush on the cliff. We're anchored on the other side of this bay, and he tried climbing up on the side first, right? But it just looks a bit crazy. So now we've come to the other side. It's quite flat, so the cliff is basically in front here. But now he's got to climb up and over to get back down to the other side. I honestly don't know if it's going to be possible. I don't even know what he's going to find up there. So I'm back on the boat now and connected the controller to my phone so that then I could get the drone to actually beep and flash. So we tried that a few times, but we couldn't hear anything, and I'm just seeing Lars up on the top here and we've just been on the phone trying to like relay messages and things, and I got the binoculars out as well to try and look for it from here, but I just can't see anything. It's saying that it's where Lars is and he still can't see it. No success for the drone. I'm just gonna go pick Lars up now. Come on, drone, come out wherever you are. So, fail to find the drone.
Disappointed. Tried really hard as well. I think it probably just went straight into the cliff face and then fell down onto like a ledge.
We're gonna go for a dip and forget about it.
Cold out? It's cold. Yeah.
We lifted anchor later that day and made our way further up along the coast with our friends, taking in the scenery along the way. So we just left Porte Soyer. We had a nice time there actually. We weren't really sure what to expect because I think last time we were here it was low season and COVID, so it just meant that it was really empty. Now we're heading towards Sa Calobra. I always say that wrong. So we're heading towards Sa Calobra and it's the first day that we've been able to sail in like what feels like an eternity. So yay Medlife.
It's a miracle. We're in the Med and we've got the sails up.
There's wind.
There's wind and it's not on the nose, but it's cool. Wakeboarding this morning was insane. That was like a revelation to be able to wakeboard with your own dinghy. I mean, that's next level right there. So I'm actually messaging the shop and letting them know that we'd like to reserve one of their next ones. The thing is, 2-stroke, 15 horsepower, that's rare. It's really difficult to find.
In Europe.
In Europe especially, but also at that price anywhere in the world is pretty unbeatable. So, also wakeboarding from your dinghy, what the hell, what else do you need to know?
Turns out there wasn't actually that much wind in the end, so we needed to get the spinnaker up.
Oh, how quickly we all forget that bed you made. You must lay in it. Lost in a fruitless car.
The spinnaker wasn't getting enough wind to it, so we've brought the main over to the other side and put a Formentor onto it. So now we're goose swinging. Looks pretty sweet.
Where do you go when it gets dark? Where do you go?
This is the furthest east we'll come. We're on the northeast point of Mallorca. We have no plans to go to Menorca. We'll be heading back west, back out to Gibraltar in a few weeks' time. And this will be the most east will be for a while, I think.
Wow.
Weird feeling, right?
That's so strange when you put it like that.
It's kind of like a random thing to say, like you don't usually think about it, but yeah, this is
Look, this is the eastern point of Mallorca.
I put on this mask for you. I parade and dance for you.
So we made it back to this spot that we came to last year, and it feels so nice to be here. And it's like kind of like going back in time because once again we're the only ones here. I love this spot so much. It's just really cool. You've got like this island behind us and then mainland Mallorca, the bigger island behind us. And this is where we did a really great hike last time. Thanks for following our journey, and a huge thank you to our patrons for supporting the production of our videos.